Hi, my name is Madison Perkins.
And I'm John Vestal. We're from Gilmer High School, and this is our project.
Here comes the sun.
Examining the effects of algae control methods.
On my family farm, we had electrofishing conducted, and the wildlife biologist told my family and I that we had an abundance of harmful blue-green algae in our pond, which can be very detrimental to our channel catfish in the ponds and to our livestock.
The purpose of our research was to determine the safest method of controlling harmful algae blooms without disrupting the aquatic food web.
The 4 different algae control methods we used were copper sulfate, hay, barley extract, and the influence of an aerator. Our null hypotheses stated that there would be no difference in the water quality readings, the algae concentration, the heart rate and fecundity of Daphnia, and that the influence of an aerator would not have an impact on the water quality readings.
Our alternate hypothesis 1 stated that copper sulfate would have the greatest effect on water quality, and our alternate hypothesis 2 stated that barley extract would have the best effect on algae blooms.
Our alternate hypothesis 3 stated that barley extract would have a positive impact on the heart rate and fecundity of Daphnia, and our alternate hypothesis 4 stated that the aerator will impact the water quality readings in a positive way.
The scope of our research was measuring 36 model pond environments over a 9-week period. The limitations was that we gathered the pond during spring where it is less hot and there's less light intensity, so the algae did not bloom as best as it does during the hot summer months.
We conducted 3 trials for each of the 3 phases, and we collected the water all on the same day from the same spot in my ponds, and we grabbed a little extra to be the artificial rainfall, and we also used photosynthetic lights to serve as the sun so that our simulated environment would be just like the environment outside.
During our research, we learned how to use computerized probes to measure our H2O quality, and we also learned how to use a spectrometer. We also learned that photosynthesis occurs during 450 and 650 nanometers of light. The only null hypothesis which failed to be rejected was null hypothesis 2, comparing algae treatments, because there was not a significant difference in the ANOVA and t-test calculations. Alternate hypothesis 1 was rejected because hay has a high biological oxygen demand when it is decomposing.
Our alternate hypothesis 3 was accepted because the barley extract did have a positive impact on the heart rate and fecundity of Daphnia because it kind of calmed them down. And our alternate hypothesis 4 was also accepted because the influence of an aerator improved the conductivity levels.
During our research, we collaborated with Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, the TCEQ, and the TexHab Steering Group.
We also collaborated with Regan Brown of the Texas Parks and Wildlife Kills and Spills Director of North Texas, and also Dr. Lance Williams of the University of Texas at Tyler, and he allowed us to use his Excel spreadsheet in order to create our statistics.
For future research, we would like to conduct a quantitative polymerase chain reaction because it is hard to tell the difference between harmful and beneficial algae blooms until it is too late. Your fish are flopping and your cows are dropping.
The creation of an inexpensive field test would help landowners seeking to find if the green in their pond is harmful or helpful algae. Thank you.